Top 5 Most Controversial Non-Fiction Books. Number 5. Hitler's Willing Executioners, Daniel Goldhagen. This book posits that ordinary Germans knew about, and supported, Hitler's plans for genocide. One critic says of the book, "It is totally wrong about everything. Totally wrong. Exceptionally wrong." Goldhagen claimed that a German anti-Semitism had grown up over the centuries, starting from a religious basis and eventually becoming secularized, to a point that the Germans eventually became eliminationist. Number 4. Silent Spring, Rachel Carson. This book is credited with helping launch the environmental movement. Unfortunately, it is also credited with the widespread ban of DDT, which was commonly used as a defense against malaria-carrying mosquitoes, which some believe is the reason that malaria has become rampant, leading to the deaths of millions. One critic is quoted as saying, "If man were to follow the teachings of Ms. Carson, we would return to the Dark Ages, and the insects and diseases and vermin would once again inherit the earth." Number 3. The Bell Curve, Richard J. Bernstein and Charles Murray. In this book, the authors contend that intelligence is a better predictor of crime, income, unwed pregnancy, and job performance than parents' socioeconomic background. It also made some claims regarding racial difference in intelligence. Consequently, critics said that the book promotes scientific racism. Many people rallied in support of the book, while many others rallied against it. The authors also recommended policy for the U.S. government which completely ended all welfare assistance to poor unwed mothers as it encourages low IQ women rather than high IQ women to have children. Number 2. Hitler's Pope, John Cornwell. Hitler's Pope is a book written by John Cornwell, an English journalist and an ex-Catholic seminarian, which claims that Pope Pius XII contributed to the demise of the Jews in the Second World War by bowing down to Hitler. The book caused a huge controversy due to the fact that many Jews had spoken out in defense of Pius XII, during and after the war, and there was little evidence to corroborate the views in the book. Cornwell has since stated that he no longer believes the negative conclusions he came to in his book. Interestingly, Cornwell has also publicly criticized Richard Dawkins and his book The God Delusion, calling it extremist and dogmatic. Number 1. The Holy Bible, Jewish and Christian Religious Figures. It would be wrong not to include the Holy Bible on this list. It is probably the most debated book in existence and has been for a very long time. From controversy over what books to include, and what books to remove in the case of Martin Luther in the 16th century, to controversy over what it actually means, the Bible has been a source of constant difficulty for many people. Despite this, it is still one of the most popular sources of moral direction in the world today, and it cannot be denied that this book gave more to the growth of the West than any other.